Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to the eastern wing of the Stink Bug Works. My assistant has just left, which is good for you and I. 10 days. We have 10 days left in the challenge. This thing's ready to go. Again, this was not designed by a boat builder. He had a good idea, but he was only close. He wasn't right on. One of the things is the hatch. Now, I glued this front part down, but this back part, if you notice, has more curve here than here. And so because of that, you can really only pull this about that far back. Any further back and the tweakage starts, and yeah, you can get it all the way off and such, but it's a pain in the neck. And I have found a better way to add and remove hatches from this boat, and that is to slide the hatch back till it's in what appears to be the widest area of the body. And you'll notice there's a little gaposis right here and a little gaposis right here because the body squeezes in. And so there's room there. You can just kind of push this up against one side, pull the other side out, and there you go. It's easier just to tweak the hull than do anything else. So what did I do? I jammed a receiver in there. I said, oh, that's good enough. And I taped down some wires so they'll be out of the way. And it looks like, that's a motor connector. It looks like everything will be clear of the spinning motor. That's the one drawback with Outrunners, is you have to make certain everything is clear of the rotating motor. They do have advantages, but that's one of the bigger disadvantages. Anyway, it's ready to go. I'm half tempted to go to the pond today, which is Saturday, but I don't know if that's a good idea or not, because my guess is there'll be a bunch of people fishing there, and so I try to stay away from the pond on the weekends. Maybe I'll stick around here. I should put this away. It's done. And what I should really do, and just might do, is pull the skedaddle jet out of the hanger, wipe it down, double check it, and shoot a very light coat of clear on it. Oh, it makes me so nervous even just thinking about putting clear on that thing. If it crazes, it's not the time, it's the paint itself. Or the person doing the application of said paint, which is probably closer to reality anyhow. So there you go. You got 10 days to get your challenge in. Now, I know some of you are still out there waiting on parts, and you're waiting on an appropriate time to get to the pond. Big B has ponds all around him, and he's settled for two locations, the park pond and the speed run spot. But I remember earlier in his days, he was going out in some industrial area and they would have a pond, and, a couple of farmers would have a pond over here. And so he did do some exploring of ponds early on, I think what he's settled for is the best choice. Anyhow, that's about all I have to say. I warned you about that. I warned myself about this. And we're going to start working on the yellow boat. In fact, I will pull that out as soon as I say, until next time, boys and girls, jet out.